Hello again, welcome to the MasterCAM course. In that lecture is to remember that we are creating our 3D high-speed toolpath. It can be seen here. And after that, we can easily create our remachining processes. Remember that we are creating our toolpath by using the constant step-down parameters, like this one. Okay, for example, I can make them maybe 2 mm, and then after that, actually, to be able to produce our finishing process, we need to use actually some and maybe contour toolpath. Okay, to be able to create my contour toolpath actually, and my intention to create some actually new boundary here. Okay, so that's why I need to change my actually and Z distance, and then I can turn to here and wireframe and curve on edge options, and after that we can select our boundary area. My boundary area actually can be like this. You just need to select my geometry, and then my boundary is going to be created automatically like this one. If you have some problem, like for example this one, okay, and let me turn back here, we actually selected this one. Let me delete that part, and then I can select this one. You're gonna see that there is some little radius here, and after that we can handle all my boundary. Okay, to be able to check my boundary, actually we can turn to here to chain, and then we can select our boundary, and seems to be okay. And after that I can select my boundary again, and then we can hit the transform, and then we can prefer to use the mirror transform, okay, on this axis. So after that, let me turn to here, and then you're gonna see that actually, yeah, this is not actually middle of the my y and z axis, so that's why it doesn't work for us. So we need to create a new boundary here. Okay, anyway, let's turn to the wireframe and curve on edge options, and then I'm gonna start from here, and this one, and this one, and this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, I'm gonna selecting my, okay, to select your boundary is quite important process actually. Yeah, that's fine. Let me turn to the chain again. So it is selected like this one. We can also use the right mouse button, and then I can make them red as well. And that's it. Let me turn to here. We can prefer to high-speed toolpath with Waterline. After that, we can use the right mouse button and select entities. And then let me select all bodies. And then you can also organize your stock to leave on the wall and stock to leave on the flow options. And after that, we can turn to the tool. So maybe we should create 10 mm ball nose tool to our process. 10 mm and 2 mm radius, and then hit the OK button. And then let me create my feed rate and my cutting speed. And then we prefer to use conventional machining and zigzag machining. As a cut order, we prefer to use and optimize options, and as a step down, we can prefer to use 0.6 millimeter, and then my clearance plane can be 5 millimeter. And let me turn to the cut parameters, and then maybe we should turn to the toolpath control to organize our boundary. This is my boundary, and this is my boundary too. And then we can hit the OK button. After that, we can be inside of this boundary actually, and then I just need to hit OK button to calculate my waterline or contour toolpath. Actually, that spot is gonna be our remachining process actually. Okay, so everything seems fine. So this is our waterline toolpath. And after that process, actually, we can easily handle our process. Okay.